Welcome to Sleepology ASMR. Today I'm just going to do some soft spoken reading to you to help you fall asleep. So if you would just sit back and relax, put on your headphones and enjoy. I thought today we would read this book. It is called Impossibly Amazing, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Okay, we're going to start on this page. And here it says, Mateo Blanco, an opera singer from Colombia, South America, created this incredible portrait of the Hulk using only sugar dyed with food coloring. This portrait right here shows these two ladies here wearing what looks like wedding dresses, but let's take a closer look and see. It says, meet the winning dresses of our cheap chic toilet paper wedding dress contest. Catherine Cox on the left and Kaylee Keene on the right modeled the wedding dresses made of toilet paper. Let's flip through our book and find something else. The Odd Couple. They must be one of the world's oddest couples. He swallows swords, hedge trimmers, and umbrella handles, while she hangs upside down and lifts 110 pounds lead weights by just her hair. Meet husband and wife Hannibal, Helmerto, and Anastasia, who since 2005 have performed with the Circus of Horrors. Hannibal, whose body is covered with over 200 tattoos, used to be a German tax inspector called Helmut Kitschmeyer until he went to a circus and was inspired by a sword-swallowing act. He can now swallow a blade attached to a revolving electric drill. Polish-born Anastasia ran off to join the circus at 18. She now specializes in hair hanging. Anastasia can suspend upside down from a rope and use her hair to lift a 120-pound woman off the ground. Brave hound. Vernon Swart from Stellenbosch, South Africa, was horrified when he returned home to find his dog Bella running around with a large knife lodged firmly in her skull. The 6-year-old terrier crossbreed had suffered the injury as she chased burglars away from the property. But incredibly, she did not appear to be in any pain and later recovered. The veterinarian, who eventually removed the knife, said the dog had been only a fraction of an inch from death. It would definitely hurt, but I'm very glad that the dog is okay. Monster mushroom, picked from the wild in Shanghai Province, China. This edible puffball mushroom weighed in at a whopping 10 pounds. I apologize if I did not pronounce that correctly. That is a very large mushroom. Snake twist. For more than 30 years, Lao Phi of, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this, it looks like Shanghai Province, China, has been pulling 3-foot-long snakes through his nose, sometimes even using 2 snakes simultaneously. His most unnerving moment came when he accidentally swallowed one of the snakes, but luckily it died in his stomach before it could cause any harm. I don't think I'll be trying any snake swallowing or putting any snakes up my nose, but that is definitely very interesting. Train track treatment. risky remedy has recently grown in popularity in West Java, Indonesia. Locals believe that lying down on active railway tracks will cure various ailments. Participants remain on the tracks for as long as the speeding trains will allow, believing that electrical currents running through the lines are beneficial to their health. I don't think that would be one thing that I would try, but it is interesting. Surprise cargo. When police in Burgethide, Germany, stopped a van that was being driven erratically, they opened the rear doors and found a car neatly parked on its side in the back. It was the brainchild of two men from Kazakhstan who, after buying a Mazda 626, decided to save on the cost of shipping by loading it into their van, placing a mattress beneath the car to stop its doors from getting scratched on the floor of the van. The police confiscated both the van and the car until the pair found a proper transporter. That's definitely a creative way of transporting another vehicle. Not a smart way, but definitely creative. Hold tight. This brave lamb was snapped hitching a ride on the back of its owner's motorcycle in Havana, Cuba in early 2011. Let's check this one out. It looks very interesting. Metal marriage. Elaine Davison, who has nearly 7,000 body piercings, got married in June of 2011 to Douglas Watson, who has none. At their wedding in Scotland, only her face was visible, and that was painted with bright colors and covered in 192 piercings. That is a lot of jewelry for your face. I have 4 piercings in my face. I can't imagine having 192. Picture room. Dutch artist Eric Castles filled a room with photos after downloading and printing every picture uploaded to the photo sharing website Flickr in a 24-hour period. That's over 1 million images. That was a lot of pictures in that room. Let's see. GPS error. A car transporter became stuck on a mountainside near Germany after its GPS had mistakenly directed the driver along a steep forest trail. It took a whole day to recover the truck. My GPS has definitely taken me to some interesting places. Alien bike. It looks like an alien monster, but it's really a motorcycle. This stunning creation was assembled by artists. Not even gonna try to say that. At this workshop in Bangkok, Thailand. He builds crazy looking motorbikes from the recycled spare parts of cars, motorcycles, and bicycles, and his awesome metal sculptures can actually be ridden. If you can see, the name is here. I cannot pronounce that, but this is a super cool looking motorcycle. I would definitely ride it. Very cool. We're moving into the crazy animals section. Crazy animals section. Two-faced cat. Despite being born with 2 faces, 2 mouths, 2 noses, and 3 eyes, Frank and Louie, a cat owned by Marty Stevens of Worcester, Massachusetts, has set a world record by living to the age of 12. Both of Frank and Louie's noses work, only one mouth works. The non-functioning mouth isn't connected to his sole esophagus, meaning that he can't eat with it. Frank and Louie has a single brain, meaning both faces react simultaneously in the same way. Very interesting. Wild Wood. In 2010, spiders in Pakistan's Sindh province were forced from the ground by floodwaters. The arachnids took shelter in thousands of trees and stayed for months because the water did not recede. Eventually, their new homes became entirely cocooned in thick webs, which according to locals help control the number of malaria-carrying mosquitoes in the stagnant waters. I absolutely hate spiders, so I would have burned down the trees. Pugs might fly. On August 15th, 2011, in the skies above California, Otis, the skydiving pug, made his 64th jump with his master, veteran skydiver Will Da Silva. Otis has been skydiving in a special tandem harness with his owner for more than 9 years and seems to love every minute of his ride. Well, this pug, Otis, is definitely braver than me. I would not do any skydiving at all. Let's see. Giant croc. A huge saltwater crocodile weighing more than a ton is thought to be the largest specimen ever captured. The 21-foot monster weighed 2,370 pounds. That's well over a ton, and had been hunted by villagers in the Philippines for nearly a month following a spat of attacks on humans and animals. The record-breaking croc was so big that it took 30 local men to capture it and could fit 3 men inside it once. Sadly, the croc died at an eco-tourism park in 2013. It is huge. Wow. That is gigantic. Let's see. Let's find something else. Not animal related. I believe I'm in the animal section. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this. It is a tree chapel. An 800-year-old oak tree in the French village has 2 chapels in its hollow trunk. They were built in the late 1600s, along with an exterior spiral staircase. After lightning burned through the tree, each year on August 15th, a religious pilgrimage is made to the chapel oak. Very cool tree. Driven crazy. It says hard luck. Making a sudden U-turn in an attempt to get out of heavy traffic, a driver in Houston, Texas found herself in a lane of freshly laid cement. Stuck fast, she had no choice but to sit there in her $70,000 Lexus and wait for help. That would suck. Let's read the one underneath here too. Water ride. In Monterey, California, the driver of this BMW sports car escaped serious serious injury after accidentally propelling the vehicle off the edge of the parking lot over a sun deck and through a fence before flipping into a pool below. It's thought that the driver pressed the accelerator by mistake. Fortunately, the deck and the pool were empty at the time. Crazy. Let's see. Super stomach. Lewis Cole from London, England, has an appetite that defies belief. The daring digester has eaten some of the most disgusting things imaginable for his internet videos, including 21 live locusts, over 600 wiggling mealworms in one sitting, and one large and lively scorpion. The creature's stinger was sensibly left on the plate. Lewis Cole's monstrous menu. Yuck. It looks like he's eating a live house spider, 21 live locusts, raw sheep brain, entire bottle of wasabi sauce, 3 live cockroaches, 10 mice liquefied in a blender, a decomposing frog, live giant scorpion, 660 live mealworms, and a live wasp. That is disgusting. I don't know how people eat things like that. Let's see this. Lizard Man. Performance artist Eric the Lizard Man from Austin, Texas, has spent years transforming himself into a reptile man hybrid. Since 1994, he has undergone almost 700 hours of tattooing in order to achieve a full head and body of green scales. To complete this unique look, 4 of his teeth had been filed into sharp crocodile-like fangs. He has had his tongue split. Oh, that's horrible. And 5 horns have been... Ew. His tongue split, and 5 horns have been implanted above each eye to form horned ridges. Yikes. Definitely a unique look. Okay, let's read a couple more pages here. Let's see if we can find... On November 1st, 2011, American surfer Garrett McNamara set a new world record by riding a 90-foot wave off the coast of Portugal. Towed by a jet ski out to the Freak Swell, which was created by a 1,000-foot deep underwater canyon in the area, he managed to catch a lift on a moving wall of water, which was the height of a 9-story building. That's him inside or on the giant wave. That would be super scary, I think. Okay, we're just gonna read one more thing here. A flying house. Inspired by the Disney Pixar movie Up, a house took to the sky near LA, California, attached to 300 weather balloons, setting a new world record for the largest balloon cluster flight. The 18-foot-high, custom-built, lightweight house was recreated by engineers from National Geographic and, with the balloons on top, stood 10 stories high. It flew for about an hour, reaching an altitude of 10,000 feet. To lift an average-sized, normal-weight house off the ground would actually require more than 20 million helium balloons. This is very cool. I really like the movie Up, so this is very cool. Okay, I'm going to end our reading session for now. I hope that it relaxes you and helps you to fall asleep. I want to thank you for joining me on my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please share my videos with your friends and family and loved ones. In the description you can find my links to my ASMR Amazon wishlist if you would like to help me purchase things for my channel. I also have Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and a Patreon account with exclusive videos